Hello everybody. In this video you will be learning about rational numbers. You have already learnt about natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions and decimals in earlier classes. Today I am going to teach you about rational numbers. The numbers which can be written in the form p by q is called rational numbers, where the denominator q should not be equal to 0. The set of rational numbers is denoted by the letter q because it is formed by considering all quotients except those involving division by 0. The word ratio refers to comparison of two different quantities. Ratios are often written as fractions. For this reason, numbers in fractions form are called rational numbers. Here 2 by 3, 8 by 11, minus 4 by 5 and minus 12 by minus 25 are some examples of rational numbers. Also, integers like 7, minus 4 and 0 are rational numbers, as they can be written in the form 7 by 1, minus 4 by 1 and 0 by 1. Mixed numbers such as minus 4, 2 by 5, which is equal to minus 22 by 5, and 3, 1 by 2, which is equal to 7 by 2, are also rational numbers. So all integers as well as fractions are rational numbers. The decimal numbers too, like 0.75, which is equal to 75 by 100, 1.3, which is equal to 13 by 10, 0.888, which is equal to 111 by 125, are also rational numbers, since they can be written in the form p by q. Therefore, all natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, decimals as well as fractions are rational numbers. Let us see some real life examples. An LPG domestic cylinder showing the weight of the tire and gas in decimal form, which can be written as rational numbers. If an orange is peeled off and 8 pieces are found, then one part of it represents the rational number 1 by 8. In banks, home loans are given for a predetermined interest rate, as given in the picture. They are given in decimal percentages, which can be converted into rational numbers. Now let's write a decimal as a rational number. Every terminating or repeating decimal can be written in the rational form. For example, 0.15 is equal to 15 by 100, which can be further simplified. The HCF of the numbers 15 and 100 is 5. Let's divide the numerator and denominator by 5 and we get the rational number 3 by 20. Minus 5.8, which can be written as minus 58 by 10, which is equal to minus 5, 4 by 5. Let's see another example, 0.666, which is a non-terminating and repeating decimal. This number 2 can be written as a rational number, which is equal to 2 by 3. How to write a non-terminating and repeating decimal into a rational number, you will learn in class 9. There are decimal numbers which are non-terminating and non-repeating. For example, pi equal to 3.1415926535 and 3.01002, 0004, 00005 and so on. They are not rational numbers. They are called irrational numbers. They cannot be written in the form p by q. You will be learning about irrational numbers in class 9. You know how the natural numbers, whole numbers or the integers are represented on a number line. The same way, rational numbers can also be represented on number line. A small recap. Here I have given a number line. You can see in the middle of the number line you have 0, left side of 0 you have positive numbers and right side of 0 you have negative numbers. When you move towards left, the numbers are increasing in order, and when you move towards right, the numbers are decreasing in order. All positive numbers are called natural numbers. When you include 0 with natural numbers, you get whole numbers. And when you include negative numbers with whole numbers, you get integers. Now, let's represent number 2 on number line. Being positive, 2 would be marked to the left of 0 and it lies between 1 and 3. Let's see how to mark the rational number 1 by 3 on number line. It is very easy, similar to the previous example. Remember that all proper rational numbers lie between 0 and 1 or 0 and minus 1, just like the fractions. Being the proper rational number, 1 by 3 lies between 0 and 1. You can see the denominator contains the number 3. So, the unit part between 0 and 1 is divided into 3 equal parts, and the first part is marked. The number 1 by 3 is highlighted on the number line. Let's see one more example. The number 7 by 8, how it should be marked on the number line. Being proper rational number, the number 7 by 8 lies between 0 and 1, and the denominator has 8. Therefore, the unit part between 0 and 1 is divided into 8 equal parts, and the numerator shows which part should be marked on the number line. So, let's mark the 7th part. 7 by 8 is highlighted on the number line. Let me give you one more example. Let us represent 2 by 5 and minus 4 by 5 on number line. As we know, 2 by 5 is a proper rational number. It lies between 0 and 1. Hence, the unit part from 0 to 1 is divided into 5 equal parts, and the second part is marked on the number line. Minus 4 by 5 is a negative proper rational number, so it lies between 0 and minus 1. Hence, the unit part is divided into 5 equal parts, and the fourth part is marked on number line. Now, let us learn how to represent improper rational number on number line. Let us take an example 5 by 3. First, we will convert 5 by 3 into mixed form, and we get 1, 2 by 3. We come to know that the number is greater than 1 and less than 2. So, the number lies between 1 and 2. So, the unit part between 1 and 2 is divided into 3 equal parts, and the second part is marked. Now, we represent minus 5 by 3 on number line. The same way, minus 5 by 3 is converted into mixed form, and we get minus 1, 2 by 3. The number lies between minus 1 and minus 2. The unit part between minus 1 and minus 2 is divided into 3 equal parts, and the second part is marked on the number line. I hope you have understood how to represent rational numbers on number line. Next, let's learn how to find equivalent rational numbers for the given rational numbers. Equivalent rational numbers are the rational numbers that have the same value but which are represented in a different form. This is exactly the same way of getting equivalent fractions. Equivalent rational numbers can be obtained by multiplying or by dividing its numerator and denominator by the same non-zero integer. Here is an example. Let's find the equivalent rational numbers of 1 by 2. The rational number 1 by 2 is multiplied by a non-zero integer. Let's take 2. So, the number 1 by 2 is multiplied by 2 by 2. So, we get 2 by 4. The same way, the numerator and denominators are multiplied by 3 by 3, and we get 3 by 6. Here 2 by 4 and 3 by 6 are the equivalent rational numbers of 1 by 2. Let's see one more example. Minus 5 by 7 is multiplied by minus 1 by minus 1, and we get 5 by minus 7. Here we must observe one thing. When two numbers are multiplied with the same sign, we get positive result. When two numbers are multiplied with opposite signs, we get the result negative. In the previous example, you have learnt how to find equivalent rational numbers by multiplying the numerator and denominator by a non-zero integer. Here, let's learn how to find equivalent rational numbers by dividing. For example, 18 by 36 is divided by a non-zero integer 2 by 2 and we get 9 by 18. And 24 by 12 is divided by minus 4 by minus 4 and we get 6 by 3. Next, let's find the standard form of the given rational number. If in a rational number p by q, the only common factor of p and q is 1 and q is positive, then the rational number is said to be in standard form. For example, 4 by 5, minus 3 by 7, 1 by 6, minus 4 by 15, minus 50 by 51. Here the numerator and the denominator don't have any other common factor except 1. Let's learn how to write the rational number into the standard form or simplest form. For example, 48 by minus 84. In order to reduce 48 by minus 84 into standard form, let's find the HCF of 48 and 84. I hope you all know how to find HCF of the given numbers. The HCF of 48 and 84 is 12. So let's divide the given number 48 by minus 84 by 12 by 12 and we get 4 by minus 7. So the standard form of 4 by minus 7 is minus 4 by 7. So when we write standard form, the denominator should be positive. So let's move the minus sign to the numerator. Rational numbers are classified into two types: positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers. Positive rational numbers are numbers greater than 0. Positive numbers can be written with or without a plus sign. For example, 2 by 5 is the same as plus 2 by 5. Negative rational numbers are numbers less than 0. Negative numbers must always be written with a negative sign. The negative sign is compulsory. For example, a rational number 2 by 3 which is less than 0 is minus 2 by 3. Let's find the opposites of rational numbers. Two rational numbers are said to be opposites if they are the same distance from 0 but on different sides of 0. That is, they are the same distance from 0 but in opposite directions. Here I have given an example. The diagram shows the numbers 2 3 by 4 and minus 2 3 by 4 on the number line. They are from the equal distance from 0 but in opposite directions. The next topic that we are going to cover in this video is absolute value of rational numbers. The distance of a rational number from 0 on the number line is called its absolute value. The absolute value of a rational number is the number itself regardless of its sign. Distance is positive, so absolute value is always positive. The absolute value of a positive number is the positive number. The absolute value of a negative number is its opposite, that is positive number. Let us see some examples. The absolute value of 3 by 5 is 3 by 5. The absolute value of minus 3 by 5 is 3 by 5. The symbol to show the absolute value is two vertical lines. If p by q is a rational number, then its absolute value is represented as p by q within the two vertical lines. The vertical lines are called modulus. The absolute value of 0 is 0, as 0 is neither positive nor negative. The absolute value of a rational number is equal to the absolute value of its numerator divided by the absolute value of its denominator. Let us take the absolute value of p by q. So we can take the absolute value of P and absolute value of Q. Here is an example. Modulus of minus 25 by 17 is equal to 25 by 17. Modulus of 6 by 7 is equal to 6 by 7. Hope this video would have enhanced your brain with the deep concepts of rational numbers. Further topics on rational numbers will be discussed in forthcoming videos, which will be posted soon.